Good morning, everyone. We're so excited and also a little bit nervous to be here as well. Can you give us a round of applause? Thank you so much. Well, do you know that traveling is the only thing that you can buy that makes you richer? Well, we are from Tubudd, and it's a startup that bringing a new dimension to the traveling industry, that we are the one who's going to make you richer. So what is Tubudd? Tubudd is a mobile platform that connects travelers to local buddies. The local buddies offer unique experiences. No two trips will ever be the same. So why did we create Tubudd? Three main reasons. The first one is the lack of personal experiences when you travel. And with how much money you have to pay on a tour, you still have to share those special moments with totally strangers. And also the strict time schedule as well. Have you ever felt the same?
Yeah, so I felt this pain firsthand. Over the past 10 years, I've been on numerous tours throughout Europe, and they've always felt exactly the same. I always wasted a lot of time researching different tour agencies to find the best value for my money. I always ended up paying high price per person. I always ended up with the same experience as everyone else who booked the tour. I was often left feeling bored and left in tourist-packed destinations.
And Tubudd offers the human touch to the robotic industry. So our customer do less with a couple of taps on the phones, gain more with the local experiences, and feel so much less pain with the ability to customize everything to their needs.
So here's our products. We're currently developing an app that is in its 1.0 version. You can search for your buddies based on your destination. You set your time and date based on your needs. You can search for your buddies. You pay using PayPal, and you enjoy. It's simple. So, when we book a tour, we want something authentic with a local person's touch, right? We want our service now to be up to date with Tech 4.0, up to date with the smartphone in our pocket. So we believe that Tubudd does have the potential to disrupt the tour industry by forcing our competitors to either adapt to our smartphone or crash.
So what have we done so far? So we have just recently, yesterday, released our first 1.0 app version. We also have had 300 local buddies in Vietnam throughout 10 different cities, and nearly up with nearly 100 transactions so far with 4 B2B clients. And we all over the press in Vietnam, in all the media, as you can see, the lovers.
Okay, so we started the company last year in July. And we're actually aiming to have 10 bookings a day by December this year. That will give us a gross profit of $20,000 next year. So we spent $4,500 on the business up to now. We've had $9,000 private investment from family and friends, and we've made $2,000 so far.
And last but not least, my name's Annie.
I'm Anthony.
And our CTO, Ethan, and we are at the exhibition booth A106 over there. So come and join us. Thank you so much for your time, and here comes our questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So in your supply side of buddies and in your demand side of customers, what's your acquisition cost? And what's your plan to build through on that?
So we take 25% of the service charge, but the buddies will know all about, like, the buddy will set the rate for themselves. So we have 2 packages, one a half day and one is full day. So there's only 2 prices, and then the buddy will set their prices upon that, and we charge 25% from the local buddies. And we currently recruiting local buddies all around throughout Vietnam, throughout universities and also offices, because we're also aiming for business people to go over to Vietnam, have a local meeting also with business. So for example, if you work in marketing or banking, you go over to Vietnam, you want to have a local buddies who have a common interest in banking with you, so you can exchange the local experiences and also local knowledge as well.
Okay, but I mean your acquisition cost, like to recruit a buddy and to recruit me to come and use your platform, what's that look like?
So currently now is 0. Because we already do that all over online, and the demand for being a local buddies in Vietnam is very high. We just put out the 300 local buddies we just recruited in like literally 2 weeks.
The thing that it costs us is time, primarily, and we're trying to make this a lot quicker. So currently when we are vetting our guys to make sure that they're secure, we'll do a face-to-face interview with the guys in Vietnam, because we're based in Hanoi, the capital. So we face-to-face in Hanoi, and we do Skype with other buddies that are in the south. So that's the main thing, I think, is time, and we're trying to find a way to make that a lot quicker and a lot more effective.
Yeah, actually, you just touch upon the question that I just want to ask about, verifying the buddies, and because I think you're trying to address a great, problem, and
Yeah.
I actually have that same issue when I go travel.
Yeah, of course.
But my biggest concern is about safety, and,
Yeah,
and how about, how do you actually guarantee, it's actually a safe environment for us to actually get some local buddies to actually work with us on those tours?
That's a great question. In all honesty, we're all human, right? So what are the main problems we have? We want to feel secure, right? We don't want to be going on a tour and feeling insecure. So what we do is we vet our guides. Like I said, we do Skype face-to-face, and we ensure... Sorry? Yeah, we do ID checks, and we obviously, when they register on our app, they take a picture with their ID card to make sure that we have the right person, right? Yeah, so we do CBR check at this point in time for our guides that are English and from the UK. As for Vietnam, they have a different process. You visit the police station and you sign a document to ensure that you're not a criminal, right?
What's your strategy for acquiring new users to your app?
And so currently we are doing B2B and B2C. So we're doing B2Cs based on live platform right now, so social or through our social media, and also other channels of like media platform that we're gonna sell. Also with B2B is our main income right now. We partnership with centers, schools, and offices that are having a lot of business people also come over, and also students from other countries coming over. They can pair up with students in Vietnam as well. So that at the moment, that's how we're doing it. Thank you.
Thank you. Please put your hands together for Annie and Anthony
Thank
from
you so much.
Tubudd.
Thank you.